primary, your vote matters. Vote Matt Sadler for District 5.
On June 9th, I'd be honored to have your vote. Please visit votemattsadler.com.
Paid for by Committee to Elect Matt Sadler.
Arby's new meat in 3 box for just $7.99 is a 4-course meal deal. Unlike other value meals, this box won't leave you hungry. Whoa! Can you believe all this food fits in 1 box?
Arby's, we have the meats.
Ace Country Radio. Reach a larger audience all the time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, as far north as Fernley in Fallon, Nevada. Call 775-727.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on local devices on this Friday, May 22nd, 2026. Good evening, I'm Chris Palermo, and here is what's happening. Just into the newsroom, a brush fire broke out earlier in the area of Red Butte Street and 6th Shooter Ave in Pahrump. News 25 was on the scene, and we had the chance to speak with Fire Chief Scott Lewis.
A brush fire sparked concern Friday afternoon in Pahrump. At just before 2 p.m. on May 22nd, dispatch received reports of a possible structure fire in the area of Red Butte Street and 6th Shooter Avenue. When first responders arrived on scene, they discovered the fire was actually a brush fire burning in the area. Crews with Pahrump Valley Fire Rescue quickly worked to contain and extinguish the flames before the fire could spread to nearby properties. No injuries were reported, and officials have not yet released information on what may have caused the fire. News 25 spoke with Fire Chief Scott Lewis, who provided additional details about the response and the condition crews faced while battling the blaze.
Just before 2 o'clock this afternoon, we were dispatched for a report of a structure fire. Numerous reporting parties indicated that there was a fast-moving ground cover fire that was in close proximity to apartment buildings. So this was a top priority assignment for us. We responded with an abundance of apparatus, including brush units, engines, and ambulances. As we arrived on location, we found a well-developed ground cover fire involving mixed fuels. The fire had at least 20 to 25-foot flame lengths. It was heading with a breeze to the northeast. Crews quickly contained the fire with multiple hand lines around the edge and contained what we would call a fire line around it. While it wasn't placed under control, it was absolutely contained. Within approximately 10 more minutes, the fire was placed under control. There were no injuries. We're in an investigative phase. One of our scene hazards today included an overabundance of snakes on the property that were coming just pretty much in every which direction today. So good outcome, fire's extinguished, no structures involved, and no injuries.
The investigation remains ongoing. News 25 will provide updates as they become available.
Nye County first responders super busy today because there was a pursuit through Pahrump Friday morning that ended at the courthouse. SWAT activity was also involved. We have the footage of the chase and our Cristy Willis reports.
A convicted felon is back in custody following a short vehicle pursuit Friday morning in Pahrump. At approximately 10:30 a.m. on Friday, May 22nd, deputies with the Nye County Sheriff's Office attempted to stop a vehicle driven by a convicted felon. According to authorities, the driver failed to stop, leading deputies on a brief pursuit through town before the chase came to an end at the Nye County Courthouse. News 25 spoke with Nye County Undersheriff Corey Fowles, who provided additional details regarding the incident and the suspect involved.
I'm Under Sheriff Corey Fowles. I'm here to update you on an incident that happened this morning regarding a prohibited person in possession of a firearm. Late last night into this morning, the Sheriff's Office received information that there was a convicted felon possibly in possession of firearms. As we continued that investigation, we located the suspect downtown, which resulted in a short pursuit. Our suspect's in custody. We're here at the 3000 block of Retread investigating further and conducting a search warrant for firearms at his residence. There's no threat to the public. As I said earlier, suspects in custody, and we're continuing the investigation.
No injuries were reported during the pursuit, and authorities say the investigation remains ongoing. News 25 will continue to follow this developing story and will provide updates as more information becomes available.
More news now. It was announced earlier today that Tulsi Gabbard will be resigning as Director of National Intelligence. She submitted her letter of resignation to President Trump today, and she said she is stepping away to support her husband, who has a rare form of bone cancer. President Trump shared Tulsi Gabbard's letter on Truth Social, thanked her for her service. He went on to say, Tulsi has done an incredible job, and we will miss her. Aaron Lukas, Gabbard's deputy, will take over as acting director. More news now. Early voting in Nye County is looming, and News 25 is, of course, your best source for election coverage and the opportunity to learn about the candidates. Deborah Thomas is running for County Commissioner in District 4. Chris Palermo, News 25. My pleasure to be with Deborah Thomas. She is running for Nye County Commissioner, District 4. Welcome, Deborah, to News 25.
Thank you.
So your qualifications, you are from California originally. Now, why do you think you could become a county commissioner?
Well, I have a lot of experience as far as doing a little bit of lobbying in Sacramento.
Okay.
Citizen lobbying, not a registered lobbyist. And I also am able to get people that want to be active in politics, active on a grassroots level. I've had groups get together if something was being discussed at their city council or their county supervisors meeting. I was able to get them to
get motivated. Okay.
And tell them how to do it.
Okay. So
what I often do, and I intend to do, on an issue which is the meta waste.
Sure.
Have a list of bullet points and tell them to write letters, include those bullet points. You don't have to use the same wording, but use those bullet points and anything else that you think up.
Okay, so there are some very important issues to you here. For example, water, and let's just talk in general about the building, the possible, let's say something like a Mountain Falls South, and you said about medi waste. What are your concerns on all that?
Well, they're two different issues. The medi waste does not belong in Nevada at all, in my opinion. But that's my opinion. I know that there are some areas in Nevada that have voted not to do it at all. But the Mountain Falls is, I'm worried about the water. I'm worried about the number of people. I'm worried about how the schools are going to be able to educate those kids. And I'm worried about a lot of things. It doesn't seem like it's well thought out. In general, to me, the zoning here is not well thought out.
Okay, so by you, and now you can speak to your possible voters here, how they can reach you, and again, make your pitch, your elevator pitch to the voters.
I will listen to my constituents at every meeting. I will reach out to my constituents and try to meet with you. And my phone number is 530-216-0529. And you can call me, and I will return your calls as long as you leave me your name and your phone number. Thank you.
Coming up, a familiar face in the sporting world comes to town tonight. Mikey will tell you all about that in sports. You're watching News 25.
Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. If you're going through a divorce, dealing with custody or child support issues, or any other family matters, give us a call today at 775-727-9900. We have a team dedicated to protecting your interests and defending your rights. Let us show you why we've been recognized by Best of Las Vegas and have received Best Attorney in Pahrump for the past 4 years. We're conveniently located to meet and provide you with a free consultation on your legal matter. So give us a call today. Again, 727-9900.
Loving your Valley Communications internet?
Now you can share it.
We're introducing our VCA referral program.
So when you refer a friend who signs up,
you get a free month of internet.
Good internet is better when shared. Refer a friend to VCA. When they sign up, you receive a free month of internet. Learn more about the referral program at valleycom.com. Valley Communications. Local, affordable, reliable.
We love you, Pahrump. Thank you for making the Auto Plaza #1 in Nye County. We are incredibly grateful for your support and proud to be serving our community now for 20 years. Whether you're looking to replace or service your vehicle, consider this. We offer dozens of new GM models in cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus hundreds of the highest quality pre-owned vehicles for sale in Southern Nevada. Our all-star service team is here to keep your vehicle running in tip-top shape. The factory-trained and ASE certified technicians here can work on most makes and models, and we carry the latest in diagnostic and preventative maintenance tools to get the job done. Visit PahrumpCars.com to check out our current selection of vehicles, schedule a service appointment, or even order factory accessories for your ride. Don't forget to stop by the Auto Plaza and get a free alignment check before you hit the open road, or visit PahrumpCars.com.
Mary Tyler Moore, I wanted to be Mary. That's how much I love Mary.
Mary's legacy is that she's fundamentally shifted how we perceive women in entertainment.
Women like Mary Tyler Moore cut a path that I'm standing in right now.
You have no idea what you've meant to me. You were one of those women, the light.
My friend Mary Tyler Moore was diagnosed with diabetes at age 33 and suffered severe vision loss from this disease later in life. Mary often spoke of her dream to create an organization dedicated to preventing blindness from diabetes. Today, the Mary Tyler Moore Vision Initiative is a reality. MTM Vision is dedicated to advancing medical research to preserve and restore the vision of people living with diabetes. To learn more, please go to marytylermore.org, because the site you save may be that of someone you love.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25, and if you're listening to Ace Country 103.1 to the simulcast, the LA Sparks come to town tonight to face the Las Vegas Aces, and the Golden Knights hope to go up 2-0 tonight when they face the Avs in the Western Conference Finals. Mikey has that and more in sports.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. The Vegas Golden Knights return to the ice tonight in Denver, chasing something rarer than a hat trick in this desert town, a 2-0 playoff series lead. Vegas has won all 3 Game 1s of this postseason, which is great until you remember Utah and Anaheim. Both slapped them right back in Game 2. Apparently the Knights forgot to read the rest of the script. The Athletics are pushing forward on their $2 billion Las Vegas ballpark set to open in 2028, with or without the fancy Bally's development around it. Think of it as moving into your dream house before the neighborhood is finished. The A's entered Thursday in first place in the AL West at 25-24, a game ahead of the Texas Rangers, proving you don't need a finished zip code to play winning baseball. The Los Angeles Sparks roll into town to face the Aces on Saturday night, tip-off at 5 p.m. The Aces sit at 4-1 overall. The Sparks are 2-3. Vegas likes those odds. And finally, college hoops is coming back to Las Vegas in November, with the Players Era Festival splitting into 2 tournaments this year. 24 schools, 2 brackets, back-to-back weekends at T-Mobile Arena and Michelob Ultra Arena, because one weekend of basketball wasn't enough. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Thank you, Mikey. It's a special Memorial Day sales event and barbecue happening this weekend at Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza. Let's hear from Greg.
Greg here with the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza, inviting you out to our Memorial Day sales event. We're going to be cooking up some food from 12 to 2, both Saturday and Monday. So stop by for some fun, some good food. We're going to be grilling up from 12 to 2, and with massive gratitude, our military, both active, our vets and retirees, can save big during this event. We hope to see you here.
Oh boy, that looks good. Let's keep the food theme going because we are pleased to have the culinary artistry of new KPVM-TV contributor, Chef Alicia Chevatone, bringing some great cooking ideas and more to our airwaves. Tonight, she has a twist on the classic prosciutto and melon dish.
Hello and welcome to Alicia at Home. I am Alicia Chevatone, chef and cookbook author, and I have a secret to share. I don't have a green thumb, but I learned that here in Southern Nevada, you don't need one. You can actually go to your local nursery and pick up things like basil, thyme, rosemary, citrus, green peppers, tomatoes, and they actually thrive here in the heat. Depending upon the time of year, you can grow really fantastic produce at home. So I'm here to inspire you to do just that, and I'm gonna make you one of my famous recipes for two. And today, it is my basil and cantaloupe salad. So what I've prepared for you here today is some very bite-sized, fresh cantaloupe. So delicious, especially when it's served cold. And I'm gonna keep it really simple, guys. I know a lot of people really love prosciutto and melon. I gotta admit, not the biggest prosciutto fan. So what I like to do is just make it really nice and nice little nests of prosciutto that people can kind of pick up and serve themselves, along with these gorgeous little mozzarella pearls. It's fresh mozzarella, bite-sized. I like to put on some freshly cracked black pepper right on top, and I simply dress the melon with lime juice. I like a little bit of citrus because depending upon the time of year, the cantaloupe is going to be very sweet. So this sort of offsets it with a little bit of acid. Then I've got some nicely sliced basil here. This goes right in. And then I'm gonna bring this all together, stir it together, and you'll see how I plate it in just a second. And here we have it, a plate of cantaloupe and basil salad with little nests of prosciutto, a little bit of mozzarella pearls and fresh basil, sliced very thinly with a little basil flower. Isn't that gorgeous? These are the things that you can make at home so easily. I hope you'll join me and support our local nurseries here in Southern Nevada. Make this tonight for someone that you love, and check out more of my recipes.
Hi there, it's Judge Michelle Fiore. When you elected me as your Justice of the Peace, my focus was simply the people of our community. Justice isn't just about punishment, it's about accountability, rehabilitation, and giving people a path forward, not just a jail cell. I know there have been headlines, and I understand how that can make some of you feel. Headlines don't tell the truth. I want the opportunity to speak with you one-on-one to answer your questions personally. Join me at one of my upcoming community events because I care about Pahrump and I care about you. Please vote for me, your Judge, Michelle Fiore.
It's the Declaration of Deals at Saida Trudeau. We're pledging our allegiance to you, our customer, with the Declaration of Deals to help you keep more of the money you work hard for. We have incredible deals across all our new inventory. Deals like 2.9% financing for 72 months, plus $3,500 in bonus cash, plus no payments for 90 days on select 2026 Ram 1500 models. Or what about a new 2026 Chrysler Pacifica? Get $3,500 bonus cash, plus no payment for 90 days. Or 0% financing for 60 months. We're proud to be Pahrump's original hometown dealer. Family-owned, veteran-owned and operated for over 24 years, serving our community with integrity isn't just business, it's personal. Come see us for the Declaration of Deals here at Saida Trudeau Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram, and declare your deal today.
Imagine this happens to you. You're driving along and someone causes you to be in an accident. And now you're stuck with these injuries and damages, dealing with the insurance agents and the attorneys, getting nowhere.
The accident wasn't even my fault.
Good luck proving it, sweetheart.
We're paying you nothing, not a buckus.
You need someone on your side. You need a David to fight your Goliath. All you gotta do is dial. You ready?
Call 830-7070.
Anthony Paglia, injury lawyer.
Uh-oh.
I'll get you the money you deserve.
Thank you, Anthony Paglia.
If you've ever been hurt in a car accident, slip and fall, dog bite, or have a head or spinal injury, or God forbid a family member has a fatal accident, now you know where to get your dough. Call 830-7070.
Hey, is your firm hiring?
Ace Country Radio. Reach a larger audience all the time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, as far north as Fernley in Fallon, Nevada. Call 775-727-9400.
While I'm away fighting for my country, my family is left behind to fight loneliness, school and job changes, and tight budgets.
Their duty is to our country. Our duty is to make sure no military family is left behind. Learn more at asymca.org.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. News 25's little Mikey Rohan is gigging this weekend at Artesian Cellars in Pahrump. It will be a night of cover songs and, well, the cover songs you know and love, and the chance to hear some of his original music.
Oh hey, I was just watching my new video for my new single, No Room for Hate. It's available everywhere, on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music. I'll be performing it on Saturday, May 23rd at Artesian Cellars. I'll be mixing in the best of the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond with some of my original music. Hopefully you can come. That's Artesian Cellars, Saturday, May 23rd from 6 to 9 p.m. Hope to see you there.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
It's the Lerner and Rowe Weather Cam. We've got the long holiday weekend coming up. Lots of events. Maybe you're going to Jim Butler Days, the parade on Saturday. And the drought monitor says Nye County is in the severe category. What is your weather outlook? Well, make sure you stay hydrated.
If this is your wreck, you need a check.
If this is your wreck, you definitely need a check.
Hurt in a wreck, you need a check?
We're Lerner and Rowe. Make one call, that's all.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Have you thought of hanging your TV on the wall? Mr. Antenna has 10 years of experience hanging TVs from small to large TVs. Clean up the spaghetti wiring, create more space, and make your TV safer for the little ones. There are two mounting options, flat and articulating arm wall mounts. The favorite is the articulating arm for various viewing areas. Hiding your wires is also popular. Call today for your free quote or visit us at MrAntenna.com.
From sunup to sundown, batteries power our lives. Phones, headphones, toys, even singing greeting cards and toothbrushes. But what happens when batteries run out? Uh-oh. That's a no-go. Never toss batteries in recycling or trash. They can overheat or get crushed. That can trigger dangerous battery fires that burn hotter and are harder to put out. Keep your home and community safe. Never put batteries in recycling or waste. Cover the ends with clear tape and use our tool to find a battery drop-off location near you. Visit batterysafetynow.org to learn more.
Do your part, keep your community safe. Don't put batteries in recycling or waste. When you give a hoot, everybody wins. So skip the bin, turn your batteries in.
Give a hoot. Battery safety starts with you.
Imagine us as your legal genies, granted 3 wishes, peace of mind, no hassles, and a fast settlement check.
In a wreck, you need a check?
Call 877-1500.
Weather is sponsored by the Nevada Dairy Farmers and the Dairy Council of Nevada, sharing the love of all things dairy. Celebrate the best moments with milk. Milk the moment. And the weather is also brought to you by the Ponderosa Dairy, Nevada's largest dairy, fresh from our farm to your table.
Hello, hello. It is Fantastic Friday. Let's take a look at our surrounding areas forecast. Fernley today, a high of 83 degrees. Fallon, a high of 84. Carson City, a high of 79. Tonopah, a high of 74. Goldfield, a high of 76. Beatty at 90 degrees. Amargosa and Las Vegas, highs of 95 degrees. And Death Valley at 105 degrees. Currently here in Pahrump, it is 90 degrees outside. The high today was 92 degrees. Winds coming from the south-southwest at 10 miles per hour. Humidity at 10%, and the sunrise was at 5:32 a.m. this morning. And tonight, the sunset will be at 7:48 p.m., humidity at 17%, winds coming from the southeast at 9 miles per hour, and the low will be 65 degrees. Now let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. On Saturday, the high will be 93 degrees with a low of 67. Sunday, a high of 92 with a low of 64. Monday, Memorial Day, will have a high of 91 degrees and a low of 64 degrees. Tuesday, a high of 87 and a low of 56, winds getting up to 21 miles per hour. Wednesday, a high of 79 and a low of 55. Thursday, a high of 78 and a low of 57 degrees. Friday, the high will be 86 with a low of 62. And that was our 7-day forecast. Now back to the desk.
Thank you very much, Romy. Now we've got a lot going on over the weekend. A programming note, we will not have a television broadcast Monday, but of course, like I tell you every week at this time on Friday night, the news does not stop, and we will keep it going on our Facebook page. Go ahead and search us, News 25 KPVM-TV on Facebook and on YouTube, and you'll get a steady flow of information. That'll just about do it for all of us here tonight from the whole staff here. Make it a great, safe holiday weekend.
In the quiet corners of our country, everyday people with a love for the outdoors are leaving the world a little better than they found it. With no recognition or